Hi guys, Ben here from Subi Shop. So we have a Gen 4 Liberty Spec B here, Series 2 model, and in the Series 2 they're meant to have a chrome cap that sits over the headlight just here. Now a lot of people are missing their chrome caps, and until recently it had been very expensive to replace them because the internals behind here actually snap off when the cap flies off or when someone steals it from your car. So we now have the little black plastic piece which goes behind here and the chrome cap, both in an aftermarket affordable option from us here at Subi Shop, which you can buy through the website. Now what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to install these and how simple it can be. But even looking at this, you might assume that in this case it could simply be clipped on, but unfortunately it's missing this small little black piece from the end here. So we're going to have to take that off and replace it with this one, and we'll show you how all of that works. All right, so the tools you're going to need: simple needle nose pliers and a tiny flat blade screwdriver. And then on top of that, this car actually needs both chrome washers replaced and both of these little pieces. So I'm going to open the packets. I'm going to show you a little bit better what they look like. Brand new, super shiny, really well made, so everything clicks in the way it should. And then on top of that, we have our tiny little piece that actually lets the water squirt through it, and we'll click that in at the same time. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to start doing this side, and then I'm going to do this side afterwards. I'm actually going to show you how to do this step by step. Needle nose pliers in, pull this piece out. All right, now once it's out, you can see that there's a little notch here that's holding this piece to this piece. Now, it's almost impossible to get this off without damaging this piece, but since we already have, let me take my shiny pieces out, one of these new ones ready to go, we can just break this old one because we're not going to need it anymore. It's going to sit like this and it's going to do the job just fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my pliers, I'm going to hold this piece that doesn't spring back on me with a bit of pressure, but not a crazy amount. At the end of the day, I don't want to crush and break this. So we get our little blade screwdriver and we squeeze it underneath this lump here. Once we get enough space, we should be able to basically break this top bit. Working my way in there. Patience is a virtue. There we go. Okay, so now I've broken that top piece. It's free to come off from that end, but there is an identical one underneath. So it's going to be hard to show you, but basically I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to find a spot that I can push the screwdriver underneath it, and I'm going to break it as well. There we go. All right, now, once again, just going to grab this. We should be able to just twist and work that off. So you'll see the broken one here, where I've just snapped those two end pieces. Try and be a little bit more careful than I have, because I've scratched the paint on the bumper there. New one, ready to go, and it should just slide straight on. A little bit of a wiggle. There we go. It's on. And then I will just release it so you can see how it sits. Back in there with this end piece that this one was actually missing before. So now it's ready to go. I will pull it back out gently. I'm going to grab this piece. I'm simply going to click it on and then guide it back in. And there we have it. Nice and shiny. All right, and now we're going to go ahead and do the other side. guys, hope that helps. Link is in the description. We have these old crappy parts here, which we are just going to simply throw in the bin. All of the bits you need, you can buy straight from our website. They're free postage and they fit really nicely, as you can see. We'll be back with more videos soon.